Hello everyone, welcome back to Taya. It's been a little bit of a while, and because of that, you can see I have a good number of summons saved up, a little over 1100. Now, unfortunately, I won't be spending them all today. We've got a good number of banners to save up for, but we're going to kick it off with the Moriden banner. Now, in case you've been living under a rock, you can see we have this new knight piece, from like the chess game, right? Not the chess expert. But yeah, tactical mastery is what this new class is called, and you can move them around the battlefield like a chess piece. Unlike the others, which once you put them there, they are good to go for the rest of the game unless you take them up and move them, that sort of thing. So I've heard that he's really good. Regardless, he's limited summon, and I think I've said my opinion on this before, but I will always pretty much summon so long as I have the capability. Unlimited summon I would recommend you to as well, unless you are a big spender and have like A5 and that sort of thing. You just guaranteed the hero, right? Especially if you're free to play, like myself for the most part, then you might as well go ahead and do it because you are guaranteed that, and there is very little that is guaranteed in this kind of gacha game when it comes to summons. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and summon. Let's see how quickly we can get him. If you watched my Falcio video, which not very many of you did, don't forget to check it out. Well, it was pretty quick, so we'll see. I don't mind going to full pity on this one because it's been a while since I've summoned, so it's kind of nice to rip a few and get some good stuff. Hopefully I can get some nice legendaries. I would do some nice manipulation, but don't have a lot of time, and so I don't know if I'll be able to summon them at the same time with that other banner. So I'll just go ahead and summon this and see what I get. Nice to be back summoning. It's been a little while. There's some kind of crazy banners coming up. We got is it Valara, I think her name is, and Angered banner. Definitely pulling on that one. You should stay tuned and watch that one. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to not miss a single one of these massive pools. I have legendary. Yeah, I have over 250 ancient summonings, so that will be a video. Let's see how quick I can get Moriden. Who is this going to be? Numera. That's cool. That's Awakened 1. I actually don't know what her Awakened 1 is. I don't use Numera in a whole lot of content except for Guild Boss 2. So that's pretty cool. Philippa. Is Philippa even... Do I even have her A5? She might not even be A5. I don't know. She was that weird character who was accidentally released in the game and shouldn't have been, and then she was like impossible to get for like a year or a year and a half or something, and they finally just threw her out into the wild. Something like that, if I remember correctly. Hope you're all doing well. By the way, that was a great pull. So yeah, we got this banner. We've got, what else we got? We got Malvira and Elwyn coming up. That's a very good banner. I already have both of them though, so I will not be summoning on that particular one. But we have another first of its kind limited banner, but you choose who you're going to get. And I'll probably be one of the very few who will be pulling for Captain Reeve. I started the game well after he was offered, apparently 3 times before, maybe just twice. And yeah, I will be pulling for him. Both captains, we have that in common. I will be dressing up for the bit. Kinda. I'm not gonna go a full mile. But I will explain that. You'll have to watch that video for me to explain myself a little bit. That's not another legendary. Baron's good. Phelan, I haven't ever used Phelan. By the time Phelan was released, we are going to probably go pretty close to the 200 pity. Where are we? Yeah, we got 40 more, so we're pretty close. We are pretty close to that legendary. I don't know what the secret is, and I, to be honest with you, as you can tell, don't really want to know. I like to be surprised until the very last moment. We are at 180. And here we go. We are going to be getting Moriden here pretty soon. One more pull if it isn't this one. Okay. We're going to go full pity from Moriden at least. We did get one legendary though, Numeira, so that was nice. I always see these crazy pulls on like Reddit where it's like they get like 2 Moridens in one pull. It's like crazy. My account does not have that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Moriden. The very last one. Yes, here we go. We can watch the nice, beautiful cinematic. Chess pieces. By the way, wow, we'll talk. Cinematic. You guys should see the Watcher of Realms official advertisements dishing on Raid with a real Death Knight. Here we go. Nightmare Esotericists. Pretty cool design. I will be honest with you. But I want to say generic because it's not, you know, Death Knight word. But it's like there's nothing about him that's screams like really unique. Obviously, I talked about pauldrons or epaulets or whatever you call them in Watcher of Realms, and if there's anything that screams Watcher of Realms, it's like epaulets, having something huge on your shoulders. In terms of the designs, it's all over the place. Yeah, but got some armor with screaming skulls. This is pretty cool, the tactical mastery. I'm interested to know where they go with this. That'd be cool if eventually they have dragons and, you know, more interesting steeds than just, you know, horses or horse-like things like a Pegasus winged horse, that sort of thing. So pretty cool. I'm excited. This is a pretty good time for the game to introduce new things. I'm excited for them to continue to introduce new things, not just endgame content. It's obviously nice, you know, to cater to that audience, but if they want to continue getting more new players, new blood, new modes are needed, I think. New modes and new ways to play the game. So this is pretty cool. Been looking forward to it for a while since it was announced earlier this year, and looking forward to more stuff for the 2nd anniversary. Again, I will be doing a massive summoning for Ingrid. I need Ingrid, and Valara looks like she's really excellent. She has a bond skill with Moriden, so it'd be great to pick her up as well. So I will be going, I don't know if I'll be going all in, but it's going to be close. It depends, of course, how lucky I am. And you know about this account and luck. It's happened once or twice, and it's been caught on camera, so I can't fully complain. I can just 90% complain or whatever. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share so you don't miss a video. That video with the over 250 summons, I won't say what it is right now because it's going to change between now and then, but yeah, it's definitely much more than 250 summons. Ancient summons is going to be coming soon, so stay tuned and take care.